This is a quick video about possessive adjectives and possessive adjectives with names. Just a real quick recap. The possessive adjectives are me, tu, su, nuestro, su, and su. We know we can add s when you're writing about more than one object. We know that we can change nuestro to nuestra if the object you're describing is in the feminine form with the article la. If you need more information about that, check out the possessive adjectives video, which is more dedicated to that. The reason for the quick reminder is because this same style of grammar with these possessive adjectives can get used with names. So for possessive adjectives with names, the situation is a bit different, but in terms of communication, you're doing the same thing. You're writing a sentence about an object. You're not focused on yourself. You're not focused on the owner of the object. That information exists. We do know who owns it, but that's not where the sentence is focused on. In possessive adjectives with names in English, of course, we use an apostrophe S. Tim's Tacos. And the apostrophe stands for ownership in the English language. Spanish, it's a bit different. To start off, apostrophes don't exist. You will never use an apostrophe in Spanish. It's just a punctuation mark that does not exist in the Spanish language. Instead, in order to indicate possession, you're going to use the word de. Now, de can be translated a number of different ways, but with possession, the best way to think of it is the word of. Spanish will use the word of to indicate that something belongs to someone. The sentence order, unlike with the possessive adjectives, my, your, his, and her, etc., this time the sentence order is the reverse of English. So you're going to have this little formula here. Basically, you're going to mention the object or the objects of the owner. So we take something like Mario's house. And in Spanish, we need to reverse that order and first mention the object. So we've got la casa, then we're going to use our word for of, which is de, la casa de Mario. And you're going to reverse the order of these sentences. So another example would be Pedro's family. Again, start with the object. What's owned here? The family is owned. La familia de Pedro. Okay, in the plural form, we could have something like Susana's cars. She owns multiple vehicles. We reverse the order. Los coches, so that's plural, de Susana. We never add an apostrophe to anything. We never add an S to anyone's name. We're using the reverse order, and notice the use of de. So if you wanted to get literal, these translations would be the house of Mario, the family of Pedro, the cars of Susana. And then you just extend the sentence. La familia de Pedro es muy simpática. Give a quick description of Pedro's family. But again, what you have to get used to is the reverse order. Your English brain is not going to want to mention the object first and then the person, so that is where you'll have to focus your practice. And you can just forget about that apostrophe, as we do not need it.